everybody, welcome to Mastering the Motherhood Mindset with me, Grandmaster Mom Karen Brown. I'm standing in my kitchen today because I want to share with you a recipe that's been handed down from generation to generation to generation. And it's a Christmas cookie recipe. It's the season, right? So I want to share this recipe with you. First, I'm just going to show you what the ingredients are. So here they are. I have buttermilk, flour, white flour, baking powder, baking soda, 2 eggs, vanilla, nutmeg, and I have sugar back here, white sugar, and a mixer. We're going to need the mixer, cookie cutters, and the roller. Let's get this started. Okay, so the first thing I did was I put the flour, the baking powder, and a dash of nutmeg in one bowl. So this is 4.5 cups of flour. And then I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder and then a dash of nutmeg. So next I have the sugar, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 cup of lard, and 2 eggs. And I want to use the handheld mixer just to mix this all together. Let's get this going here. I'm gonna mix that right up like this. You want to get it so it's really blended, really mixed together. Okay, so I've got this going, and I'm just going to add a teaspoon of vanilla to this mixture too. Shut that off for a second. I'm going to add that in, and then we're going to mix it up. So a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. I'm going to mix that together. So it looks just like this. Okay, so now we've got that mixed. So the next thing I want to do is I want to get this buttermilk going. Just going to shake it up a little bit first, and it's 1 cup of buttermilk. So I'm just going to put it in here, 1 cup, fill it up. Cup of buttermilk, and then I'm going to add to the buttermilk the baking soda. So a teaspoon of baking soda. And that I want to mix up. And when I mix that up, I want to stir it. Whoops. I'm going to stir that up until it starts to foam. Come on. Starts to bubble on the top and foam up. You can see that foam right there. See that? Oh yeah, now you can see it. And then I'm just going to add that to this mixture here, the lard and the sugar mixture and the eggs, and I'm going to beat that together. So I mix that together. It kind of looks like cottage cheese. Okay, we have that together. And now what we're going to do is we're going to slowly start to add the flour mixture. So we're starting to add the flour. Don't add it all at once. Just add a little bit and then mix it in. I'm mixing it in here. Get that mixed in and then gradually add more flour. Okay, so we've got it all mixed up. And now, I like to do mine right on the counter, so of course I clean the counter. And then I like to put some flour down on the counter, of course, okay? And then take out just a little bit of the dough on the flour, right on the counter. Make sure you have enough flour. Don't be stingy with the flour. Put some of the flour on your rolling pin. That up so it doesn't stick there. Okay, and then we're just gonna, roll it out. We'll roll it out. Good. And if you don't have your oven turned on yet, you should turn it on now and set it to 350 so it can preheat to get ready for your cookies. Now I don't like to make them too thin or too thick. This is like, I don't know. Let me hold it up. It's about this thick. Perfect. See that? Perfect thickness. And then you can start with the cookie cutters. Got a little bear here. Look at that. We'll do a star. Just set them to the side. Yep, move this stuff out of the way. Set them to the side. Yep. And then start cutting those cookies. All right, look here. These cookies are cut out and ready to go in the oven. The oven's set for 350, and we're gonna set the timer for 8 minutes. We'll check them at 8 minutes and make sure they're ready. Here they are, fresh out of the oven and ready to be decorated. Here it is, the finished product. The Brown family's traditional homemade Christmas cookies. I've also included a recipe for the icing so that you can use homemade icing. That's what we did. So enjoy.